Hey YouTube, day 13 here, losing 100 pounds this year. Day 13 of 365. It's a Tuesday morning, I'm off work. Last night I was super tired. I got in bed, the lamp was still on, and I didn't get back up to turn it off, so it stayed on all night. So that just tells me I was thoroughly spent. And today I wake up slow to get out of bed, ate some breakfast. I've got maybe 700 calories in me, and I'm sitting there scrolling on my computer. So it's like one of those days where I'm feeling a little lazy, but I'm about to just get right to my 1 mile walk. I haven't been awake that long, so maybe an hour or something. I'm going to get right to the walk now. I haven't had coffee yet because I'll just delay it longer, so I'll have coffee when I get back, and I'll see you then. I'm gonna walk around the block, do a mile, probably listen to an audiobook. I'm probably gonna spend you know maybe up to 300 hours just walking around the block this whole year. Some people will tell you oh, you gotta not have earbuds in and listen to nature and listen to the sounds, but I'm gonna use the time to listen to some audiobooks too. Alright, I'm gonna get to it. Alright, well, I walked to my mom's house. Now I'm walking home. No audiobook on the way home. I was listening to some Japanese study, learning a little Japanese. And my breathing is labored. She has a lot of cats and a ferret. I'm allergic, so usually within a few minutes of sitting down, I'll start wheezing unless I take a allergy pill before I get there. That helps, but that doesn't stop at all. She has so many cats. I like the cats, but now I'm wheezing, so walking home, probably take an allergy pill then, but the fresh air helps a lot. I might feel a little better by the time I get home. I'm back home from my walk. My allergies did get triggered pretty hard, and I took an allergy pill to calm that down. Feeling a little better, not 100%, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So that's something I've learned, is I have to handle and manage my allergies. I've got a senior cat. We're very close, and I'd never get rid of her. So here we are. We're living together, and I'm a little bit allergic to her. My mom has a lot of cats, so I go to my mom's house. I get my allergies triggered badly, but my one cat is manageable, so I gotta still take precautions and measures. I have to change my sheets every 5 days. I have air purifiers I run, clean once a month, change the AC filter once a month, and I have some that I use, dusting, keep the place clean, lint rolling. I've got a vacuum cleaner for hitting the corners, getting cat hair that just accumulates. This is a dander reducing wipe for using on the cat. This is a product for cleaning. It's like a once a month treatment for cleaning surfaces, making allergens inert. This is a similar product, but it's used directly on the cat. And that's just, if I don't keep up with that, then there are real consequences, and it becomes a cycle where I feel bad and it gets harder to clean. Or if I keep cleaning, then I feel better. And yesterday I mentioned supplements, so I'm going to get into that. Alright, supplements real quick. This one is the star of the show. Ashwagandha KSM 66. I don't recommend getting cheap ashwagandha. You probably won't get any effects from some cheap bunk stuff. This stuff is more expensive and better. Nootropics Depot brand KSM 66. Good for reducing stress. Reducing stress is good for reducing cortisol. If I had none of these other ones, this is the one that I would have. Whey protein isolate. I get the isolate, even though it's more expensive. It's more proteins per calorie, and that makes it easier to hit my macros. This is like some kind of seaweed extract that's good for immune response and inflammation. It was sent to me by mistake. I chose to just keep it instead of returning it. Ginkgo biloba is a thing that's good for like focus, ADD type stuff. This is popular with anyone who has ADD if they want herbal remedies instead of, pharmaceutical. And that's one that is good for me. Lion's mane I take because it's supposed to help develop neurological pathways in the brain, and that clicks for me with the way I study, my learning style. I think that one's a good one for me. Creatine monohydrate. I get the good stuff. This is the Creapure, which is Nutricos premium creatine. Taurine, I kind of got on a whim just because it was inexpensive. And it has some benefits, like potentially helping with sleep. I recognized it as the stuff that's in Red Bull. I researched it. It seemed very inexpensive, so I grabbed it. Move Free Joint Health Advanced has glucosamine and some other stuff. I got it because I'm a heavy guy and my job is physical, so I wanted that to help with my joints. I just started taking it recently. This one I take for my personal health because I've been deficient for it in the past. This synergizes with the D3. The K2 synergizes with the vitamin D3, and so does the magnesium. They say this aids in the absorption of the D3. This synergizes with it in some way. So these three I take together for that reason. In other words, I take these two because I take this on. I have high quality fish oil, has cognitive benefits and more. And then this is called citicoline. It's a form of choline, which has cognitive benefits and other benefits. Look it up if you're curious. But honestly, none of it matters much to me. Besides, the creatine, I think, is a heavy lifter. The lion's mane, I think, is cool. All of them, I think, are kind of neat, but none of them matter that much. It's all about diet and sleep first. Supplements are secondary, but this one, I really like it. So that's that. All right, I'm coming out here to do my exercises today. It's going to be later in the afternoon. Today's been a pretty low energy day. It did feel good to go up to my mom's house and visit her, spend a little time, and have my allergies triggered like that really sucked, but it happens and I deal with it. I still don't feel great after that. I feel a little bit like not 100%, but oh well, I can make it. So now I'm going to do my core exercises. my core movements, my squats, just crunches, or maybe I'll feel like doing some reverse crunches, and my push-ups. Let's try to do 3 sets. It's going to be tiring. It's probably going to get me breathing heavily. I already did my 1 mile walk today. I might do a second one because I want to go up to the store. I might as well walk and double up on the distance there. I'm cooking some ribs for dinner, some pork ribs, and I'm going to grab some mustard based barbecue sauce. It's a mustard vinegar sauce that's basically going to be nearly calorie free, and I'll grab some stuff for some salads. Let's get right into this. No stretch, no warm up, just get it done. I really felt like taking a nap. I resisted the urge. I'm gonna try to make it to tonight and then just get a good night's sleep. No nap. Trying to get away from napping during the day. Do some squats. Hey Frankie. Hello. Good cat. Good cat. Okay. I hope I'm in the camera there. I'm just trying to teach my body that this happens every day. Low energy, whatever. This happens every day. These squats, they burn. Happy with that. So, going to walk again. Going to walk again, and then I'm going to bring home those ingredients. Cook dinner. So that's what could have been a lazy day turned into a pretty good day. Day 13 done, and I'll see you tomorrow.